Chris. She won't lay here much longer. She's going to get too hot in that sun. And soon enough she'll have her mouth wide open.
Just over there.
This is about as big as the girls get. The girls get to about 3 metres and the boys can go as big as this boat. Now I'm off the hook. You've seen a croc in the wild. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Alright, I'll tell you a little bit more about her. This is her territory, alright? They are extremely territorial. The girls have only got really small territories and the males can cover literally tens of kilometres. The basic food for them in the river is fish and crabs, and then for the larger crocs we move into things like dogs. You should have been here then. We had 3 5-metre crocodiles, 2 3-metre females, ripping the feral pig to pieces on my cruise, and they got to see it all go down. And all the crocs have got a belly full of pork at the moment, so they're very, very happy, but they need to get out and digest it. So it was a wild pig with millions of feral pigs here in North Queensland. So as you can see, there's sandbars and logs and shit sticking out of the water absolutely everywhere. It is a frickin' nightmare for me on these low tides. It's not so much the shallow water, it's the logs on the bottom that I can't see. So I'm sort of going to get across this shallow bit here in front of me. I'm doing it by memory. In this section of the river that we travel in, there is a resident population of crocodiles. We've got names for them. Scarface, Lumpy, Bug-Eye, Bert, Dusty, Elizabeth, Scooter, Charlotte. Going to disappear this afternoon. So that's him in the water up ahead of me there, guys, on the edge. It's not a log, that's a 5-metre crocodile. It's going to move out a little bit. So he's got too hot on the bank, he's gone in the water. He'll lay in the water for a little bit, he might come back out, he may not. So the crocs are just simply getting too hot out here this morning. This is unusually hot for June. Now being the dominant male has come at a cost to this big crocodile. It's cost him most of his teeth, and their teeth get smashed out fighting. So big crocodiles, they swim alongside each other, literally smash their heads into one another and their teeth get smashed out. They do grow back. By the time we get to the next mating season, he's only got these little tiny teeth and they just get smashed out again. He's not an anorexic crocodile because he's got bugger all teeth. He's still got enormous bite force, something like 3,000 pounds per square inch of pressure. He was up actually on that piece of mud there on my right, but he's got too hot and he's come back in and he's gone for a bit of a swim around here. Being the dominant male also comes with some huge advantages. Now he's about 70 years old, we reckon. He's got girlfriends in their teens. Dirty old man who's living the dream. He thinks he's got all the girls to himself. He does not. I've seen the girls with the other boys. The girls are not loyal. But in saying that, one female crocodile can actually carry the sperm of 3 different males. So out of a clutch of eggs, you could have 3 different fathers. It's probably one of the ways they keep their gene pool healthy. I've seen him mate with one of the females. It was my last cruise of the day. We sat and just watched him like a boat full of perverts. He was...
It's the whistle.
No, he's sliding back down the mud. He's just sliding down the mud again.
Do you know how old he is?
70. He's about 70, we think.
I must have missed that.
Somewhere in that range.
Yeah, right.
The only way to accurately tell how old he is, or reasonably accurate, would be to say to cut his back leg off, count the rings in the bone like counting the rings in a tree.
Wow.
I said that the other day and this lady didn't believe me. I went home again that night and I googled it. It's still not 100%, but it's a reasonably accurate way. You can count the rings in their bones. They are prehistoric, these things. They really, really are.
Did you try saying the rings with the lady to see how old she was?
I do have a boat. Look, I've got Jetty behind me. Hey, I don't know who this is, guys. It could be Forrest, but the reason it's got its mouth open is because it's starting to get hot. And it is one of the girls. Definitely one of the girls. So they open their mouth basically like a dog pants to try and cool themselves down. Look at the big fat guts on this one. She's been gorging herself on something, probably feral or wild pig.
Yeah, it's like probably.
Big name is nice one.
Yeah. I've actually seen it happen late one afternoon. If she got hold of you in deep water, you'd be in deep trouble. If she got hold of you in shallow water, this one you probably still extremely strong.
The back of her mouth there, you can just see inside her mouth, you can't see down the throat. It's called a palatal valve in the back of the throat there. The crocodiles can't swallow underwater, they must lift their head out of the water to swallow. Alrighty, let's go and see.